Is there anything specific you're looking to see tomorrow night in the first exhibition game?
No, I'll probably be sitting down taking notes, just like you. You guys may think I'm one of the Philly writers doing the game tomorrow. I typically I don't literally take notes, but I take a lot of mental notes. I'm gonna try to get them to play as much as possible. Try not to even use many timeouts. I know I will, but I really want them to get up and down the floor against another opponent. Not really worried about how the score looks when I use a timeout. I think conditioning is really important, timing, our pace, and the only way you get that is by not stopping the game. Just from watching the preseason games thus far, I think the officials will stop it enough, if you know what I mean. A lot of ball stoppage, a lot of fouls, a lot of reviews, and so I want us to try to, play as much as we can.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Keith next. Go ahead, Keith.
What's up, Doc? How you been, man?
What's up?
No, I'm good. Doc, you said Mike Scott knows this time around knows what you want out of him.
Yeah.
What do you want out of Mike Scott?
Shoot the ball, be solid, play defense. I thought he fouled a lot. Play defense better without fouling. But more importantly, just be really solid offensively. I want him to look for that shot. Don't hesitate. Be aggressive. Be a mover, a pick setter, and a popper and a roller. And he's doing all those things. So you can clearly, from the day one, you could tell he kind of studied what I did before with him. And he's got it. He's been great.
Okay. Have you decided yet who's going to be your sixth man? I know it can change throughout the season, but
no, I don't think, I think I'll know that when it happens, I don't think I ever go into season thinking about who the sixth man is, to be honest. It kind of morphs. I mean, obviously when you have a Jamal Crawford and a Lou Williams, not that hard, but then last year, we had Lou and Trez, and you could pick who you would consider the sixth man. The media picked Trez, which was great, as a Sixth Man of the Year award. I hope we have another one here this year.
has anyone stood out to you? And you two guys caught your eye though?
No, a lot of guys. I mean, Shake is going to be, he could be a starter or a sixth man. Shake is going to be a heck of a basketball player. He really is. You can just see it all over him. And so with him and Furkan, with that type of firepower that you could use off the bench, man, that's going to make us pretty good.
Let's go to Paul Hedrick next.
Hey, Doc. You just mentioned Tyrese Maxey as being a guy, you'd like to see him get in the lineup as kind of, with his ball handling. That's kind of the versatility is what you guys like, him being a combo guard.
Yeah.
Do you see his path to minutes being more as an on-ball guy or off-ball guy? What do you think is his quicker path?
Our system probably would lend to him being on the ball a lot, but we don't have a point guard-oriented system where it's one guy coming down calling sets every time. It's more of a motion system. That's what I've run for the most part, unless I've had a Rondo or Chris Paul. All those other years, it was more motion, offense. But you still need someone to start it, if you know what I'm saying, and Max would be one of the guys that could do that.
And what have you seen from him defensively? As a rookie, it's not always easy for guys to defend, but he did show a lot in Kentucky. Just curious what you're seeing from him on that end.
Yeah, listen, I've always liked Kentucky guys early in their careers because I think Cal, does a great job of preparing them how to play NBA basketball and just play basketball in general. You get a lot of these guys out of college and they know how to run their system. Whatever system they played at, they can run that, but they can't naturally play basketball. You know what I mean? And I've always thought the Kentucky guys, Villanova guys they come out and they know how to play basketball. That's why a lot of those guys do well early, right out of the gate. And you can see Max defensively especially knows how not to get picked, knows how to fight through picks, stays in front of the ball, talks on defense for a rookie that's unheard of, and he's doing all those things.
Thank you.
Questions, guys. Noah, you're up first.
So you've talked a lot about wanting to increase pace. I'm just curious, especially heading into a preseason environment, how willing you are to tolerate turnovers, maybe as a byproduct of trying to play faster.
Yeah, there's a number obviously that you don't want to go over per name, and I think our pace we'll find out what our pace is, number one. And I'm going to keep saying pace doesn't mean race. Pace means find your pace, constant movement, constant plan. I thought at times I don't want this team to get stuck. I want them to keep playing through the errors and keep playing. So yeah, you have to be patient a little bit, but if it's the same turnovers by the same guys, then that would become a problem.
We're gonna have one more, Mark Medina, USA Today. Go ahead, Mark.
Hey Doc, good to see you. Hope you're hanging in there. This is an off-court question, but in light of the news developments with the vaccine, I was wondering what would be your comfort level in taking it once it's available, and what would be your reason?
Oh, because I trust it. I'm not a conspiracist right now. Obviously you want it to be done right, and you're hoping, that all the things that should have been done have been done by the FDA and everybody else. But yeah, I have no problem taking it, and a lot of people do, and I get that as well. And let's be honest, I understand the suspicion as well, especially being a black man and Tuskegee Institute. Now, we don't forget stuff like that, and so I get that as well. But I just think it's something that a lot of the doctors are taking, a lot of people are taking. It's something that I'll probably take when it comes out.